Let's see if I can trust my instincts. Oh, nope, already hit. Already hit the thing. Welcome back, my friends, to yet another adventure. Today, we find ourselves on a quest to find our inner Zen. We find ourselves in none other than Barefoot Park, located here in Medellin. And so a little bit of background information about this place is that it was designed to help people relieve their stress, to relax, get away from the hustle and bustle of the city, and really just enjoy nature. And this is actually a decent sized place too. So it's divided into 6 or 7 parts, I believe. Each part is meant to represent a different thing. So what we're going to do today is we're going to explore each part. We're going to find our inner Zen. And on that note, let's dive in. Okay, so we're at the first part of the park. So here, just like the name implies, Barefoot Park, we got to take off our shoes. So what I'm going to do now is take off my shoes here. And hey, you guys better not be watching me. I charge extra for that. Just kidding. And so what we do from here, once we're barefoot, is we walk across this area right here. You guys see these rocks here? So what these rocks are designed to do is they're designed to balance the energy in your body. So walking across is supposed to stabilize you, it's supposed to balance your energy. So what we do, as such, we walk across, and honestly, it feels kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. It feels kind of nice, the sensation. So another really cool thing about this area is that you can see we're surrounded by bamboo, which really kind of adds to the whole experience. It really makes it a lot more peaceful, a lot more tranquil, just overall a lot more relaxing. Now we're at the second part, and this area is meant to relax you. So on this area, we walk through the grass, and I'm not gonna lie, there was a part at the end where I was walking on the rocks, and they kind of hurt a little bit. So it feels a lot better to be walking along the grass like this. But really, it's very smooth. It's very contrasting. So again, the first part is kind of meant to equalize your energy, and this is supposed to kind of smooth everything out. And I think it's doing just that, in all honesty. Another really cool thing is that when you exit the bamboo area, you then come out to a nice tree-filled area, especially how it's almost like a passage with the trees. You can just kind of like walk through, and as the leaves blow, it really adds to the experience. Okay, so this is called the Zen area, and this one's interesting. So kind of like the first area where we had the pebbles, this is all sand. And so what you do with your feet is you're supposed to make circles as such. And what that's meant to do is it's meant to remove the dead skin from your feet. And to be honest, it actually feels pretty good. Now we're at our next area, and this is called the Labyrinth. Honestly, so when I first came here, I was thinking like, oh, it's gonna be zen, it's gonna be almost like an outdoor kind of spa experience. Now, I was not thinking that this would be part of the whole experience, but what it's supposed to be is that you apparently close your eyes. It's supposed to help you kind of reflect within, trust your instincts, kind of going with that theme. So you close your eyes like this, you cross your hands, and let's see if I can trust my instincts. Oh, nope, already hit. Already hit the thing. Oh. Ow, just stepped on a rock. Okay, honestly, I'm not sure how efficient this is. Maybe I'm building trust with myself. I couldn't imagine being any shorter. I feel like I would just like knock my face into one of these things. Also, you don't want to move too quickly because honestly, stepping a toe here would be no joke. Oh, and we made it. And my guide here filming me did not tell us that we made it, but here we are. Anyways, there you have it, my friends. The Labyrinth, we made it unscathed. Only bumped into a few pillars, I might add, but on to the next area. Okay, so this one right here in front of us, this area is called the Towers. And as you could expect, what you're supposed to do is climb these towers. So what we're gonna do is like this. We're gonna go in. This part, unfortunately, is out of service, but that's okay. We're rebels. Not sure if we're supposed to do this, but, and what the whole thing is you're supposed to look forward the whole time. So like this, and really the whole purpose of this is to never lose your focus. So this is kind of supposed to support the mind-body connection. It's not too hard to look forward with a view like this, and we've made it to the top. And unfortunately, we can't go any further, but that's okay. We made it, and now we have to go back down. So what this is meant to represent is walking through the prior areas is meant to cause you to quote unquote suffer a little bit. And this is supposed to be the relaxing part. So now that you've suffered, you've passed all the trials, you've walked through the pebbles, you've made it through the labyrinth, you've done all those things. Now it's your time to enjoy. And so what we do is we take our feet as such and oh, by the way, this water's all completely clean, it's completely filtered, so no worries, not gonna catch anything here. And what you do is you put your foot in like that, and there you go. I'm not sure if you're supposed to sit down too, like on the edges right here. But honestly, the water is actually really refreshing, and it's actually a really pleasant experience, especially after walking through those pebbles and stepping on rocks and everything. Like, not gonna lie, it hurt. Now I feel like I've passed through the suffering, and now I'm able to just relax. This is the Well of Sounds, and if you guys notice, you can see these water jets like the one right down here. And really what that's meant to do is it's meant to help you concentrate on the sound. It's supposed to remove all distractions and just help you focus, and like the theme of this park, find your zen. And what you can also do is put your feet in. Honestly, it's a lot deeper than I thought, so I'm gonna have to go like this to try to not like get my pants wet, but I'll just hang out like this. And honestly, the jet feels good. If you've ever been in a jacuzzi, it feels like that, except the water's cooler. It's not as warm. Another thing these jets are meant to do is give you a nice little foot massage. So you can even move over this way and you concentrate on the sounds. You can close your eyes if you want, breathe the fresh air, and really just get away from the city, the monotony of life, reflect perhaps, and enjoy. Obviously, when you have a Zen park, you gotta have a place where people can eat. So we have these restaurants conveniently located right outside of the park where you can come on your lunch break, you can enjoy the park and eat, or the reverse order, and you get the whole experience. You can't have the park and find your Zen on an empty stomach, right? All right, my friends, that concludes our adventure for today. We've made it around full circle. I guess a little piece of tree just hit me, but that concludes our adventure for today. We've gone full circle. We've seen all the different areas. And to be honest, I feel more relaxed. It was a really cool experience. I mean, honestly, I had a great time here. And again, to be surrounded here by the greenery, I mean, this bamboo, everything, it really just adds to the experience. And it's actually incredible. You really can't hear the traffic from the surrounding areas. So we're going to leave off on that note. Remember to subscribe. A new video will be coming out shortly. And I hope y'all enjoyed. I will see y'all at the next adventure. Hope y'all find your inner Zen. Peace out, y'all.